going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. This is going to be a Blu-ray and 4K update. Picked up a pretty decent stack of titles, so we're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. So the first one here is Isn't It Romantic? A fun romantic comedy, great cast. I mean, Adam Devine, Liam Hemsworth, Rebel Wilson. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So really enjoyed this one. Was very entertaining. Next one here is The Duff. Really enjoyed this one. Bella Thorne was kind of I think they could have gotten somebody else to play that role, but nonetheless, I still think it's a fun movie. Next is Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. I really enjoyed this movie, but I just don't see why it gets all the hate. I do like the sequel. It's a shame that this series never continued on, especially considering they left for a potential sequel. For the second film, picked up a couple Dollar Tree titles. We got Rampage. I had to pick that one up. This was really cool. Doctor Who Series 6 Part 1. Dollar Tree's been having a lot of Doctor Who releases, so if you're a fan of Doctor Who and you want to get their releases, check out your Dollar Tree. You will not be disappointed. And then I found Vampire Sucks, which is a fun, decent spoof film. I really enjoyed it. And then I picked up Creed. So not bad, some pretty decent titles. They were very slim on what they had, but I did manage to find a few to add to the collection. The next one here, actually the next few I found at some thrift stores, and then I will show you the ones that I got at the Goodwill. So first here is Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon. Heard nothing but great things. I thought I had it in my collection, but apparently I didn't. I might have at one point. Next is The Last Samurai, which is a really great Tom Cruise film. I don't think it gets talked about often, so I was happy to find that. And then I picked up The Lion King, classic Disney. Did not have that in my collection. Next is a Kurt Russell classic, one of my personal favorites, Gladiator. Definitely a movie to check if you have not seen this. And I know they're doing a sequel. Next is Never Been Kissed, one of my favorite Drew Barrymore films, classic, late 90s, I believe? Yeah, 1999. Also stars David Arquette. Who else is in this? John C. Reilly, Molly Shannon, very young Jessica Alba. So yeah, really glad to find that one. To add to my Tim Burton collection, I found Miss Peregrine's, is it Peregrine's? I don't even know how you pronounce it. Home for Peculiar Children. I'm sure I'm butchering that. This was a pretty interesting film, I have to say. I do believe it's based off of a book. I cannot speak. I do believe it's based off a book, so I will have to check out that book sometime down the road, but nonetheless, another Tim Burton title to add to the collection. Next is one of my favorite Sean William Scott films, and that is The Goon. Really enjoyed this one. Jay Baruchel, Liev Schreiber, Eugene Levy, who else is in this? Kim Coates, and who else? Alison Pill. So yeah, definitely one I wanted to add to the collection. Do need to pick up the sequel sometime down the road. And then picked up two Disney titles. The Jungle Book, which is a classic, great title to find. Same place I found The Lion King, so was very happy with that. And then I picked up The Sword in the Stone, another one. It looked like when I went to the thrift store that somebody got rid of their Disney collection. I mean, not just Blu-ray, but like DVDs as well. So I had to pick up some of those titles. And then on to the 4K. So at the Goodwill I went to, they did not disappoint. Was looking around, found one 4K title, but then when I did a double or a triple round of going through everything, I found two more 4K titles. So these are the titles that I found. The first one being Hobbs and Shaw, part of the Fast and Furious franchise. I thought that was pretty cool to find. Now I'm gonna have to get the Fast and Furious films on 4K. Then I found Frozen 2. Really cool to find that. I'll have to pick up, of course, the first one. The Frozen films are fun. You know, they're not anything too special. And then the last one I found was Now You See Me Too. So definitely have to pick up the first one now. I really enjoyed this movie. Very entertaining. It's been a while since I've seen it, so it will be on my list of rewatches for sure. So with that being said, that's my Blu-ray and 4K update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts are if you've seen any of these movies. And I'm Film Talk with Mikey, and until next time, guys, we'll talk films.